It's February. That means Tool Fair. So we got a lot to talk about with Tool Fair coming up. So let's get started now. Hey, welcome back to the channel. That's right, it is February, and that means Tool Fair. Tool Fair is coming up at the end of this month, and we need to talk about that. So there's a couple things coming on. I've been talking about this for a little while. One of the things happening is that we are going to be doing deals on the truck. Honestly, I'm just going to be clearancing stuff out. The more that I sell to you, whether it's at a, selling them at a good price, means that I can go buy more there to reload the truck. So I am looking to just flip the truck. It's something that we do in retail, is that you want to take everything, you want to get it off the truck, you want to get new things on the truck, and that's exactly what I'm doing in February. So in February, I'm the clearance prices, all right? I want to get this thing flipped and done around. So here's what that means. Right now, it means that I have very few deals that I've been doing. A lot of the stuff I have right now is ones and twos. So I don't have a whole lot of things on the truck I don't have 5 and 10 of this item. I've got like 1 or 2. So like the RBRT sockets that I had last week for, real cheap, really cheap, really cheap. Did you take advantage of it? All right, listen, I got 1 set left. So rather than just putting all this stuff on the website, I mean, it's kind of labor intensive to do ones items and stuff like that. For the next few weeks, I am just going to put all kinds of things on sale on the truck. If I have anything major, I will put it on the app for the truck deals, but most of the stuff is just ones and twos. So this week, it's just going to be sale on the truck. You got to come on the truck and check out the deals. That's how you're going to find out the deals this week, is if you come on the truck. Now, there is something we need to talk about, and it's a big one. So let's get started. All right, so today we're talking about tool storage. Right there. There you go, that bad boy right there, the Maximizer Titan, 144 inches wide, 30 inches deep. Biggest toolbox we got. Massive, great toolbox. Listen, we're not going to talk about that one, though. That's not the one I have in mind. What we are going to talk about is the Maximizer series and the Tech series, okay? Now, I'm not going to go into detail about the differences between these series, not hugely. I do have a video that outlines all of our different toolboxes. I'm going to put that up top so that you can, if you want to see the differences and you want to make those decisions, that's going to kind of show you and illustrate the differences between them. Today, we're going to talk about why it's so important that this is the time to buy a toolbox, okay? So here's the thing. I've always told you guys that if there's a toolbox on the truck, it's a deal. I'm not buying a toolbox if I didn't get a deal, right? So here's what you need to know, is that this is one of the very few times where you get to get a deal and pick your color, okay? Normally it's going to be whatever I have on the truck, but this is the time where you not only get the deal, but you get the color choice. So now, that doesn't mean that every single color combination is available. It's not going to be a made-to-order thing. I don't have the colors right now. Now, there'll be some of every color. But, let's say you want orange. They may have orange with orange drawers and chrome pulls and chrome logos. Or they may have orange with black drawers and orange pulls and orange logos. I don't know what it'll be, but at least you can get the orange. And you'll have your choice of colors and what you want to do. So you'll get your primary color choice and you'll get to do that. Now, so that's that's the opportunity you have now that you don't have normally. Otherwise, it's just what's on the truck. These things don't go on sale very often. They make a deal, I buy it, I put it on the truck. Sometimes I don't even get a choice of color. So, they just say, we're doing these, or these are the only colors available. So I don't always have a choice to get you the color you want. I'm getting you the color that you want right now. So you got to decide what you want. Now, there are some great savings and huge savings. I mean, huge savings. All right. So let's talk about what is actually available first. Okay. What we're talking about exactly. We're going to be talking about the Maximizer Toolbox, which is here. This is the Maximizer Toolbox. This is our top of the line toolbox. Okay, now you're not going to get the whole thing. You can get the whole thing. This is the only time you'll find deals on accessories, but the boxes themselves, the base box, the bread and butter of it. So, you know, these, when you're getting the bottoms, okay, these are the boxes that you have an option of. This right here, the bottom. Okay, so we're going to talk about those. Now, first thing we want to talk about is I do want to go over what sizes that you have available. So, I have priced out, because I've gotten the prices for these yet. I did not get the colors. I got the prices. So we're going to be talking this week about price, and it'll give you a week to think about it. And then next week, we're going to go into color. Okay, I should have, by the time I see you next week, we should be able to have colors and things of that nature. And these are pre-order sale prices. So we're going to pre-order and give you the sale price on a pre-order. All right, which means if you wait till a box I have on the truck, it's not going to be the same price. It's going to be more. I am giving you I have an opportunity to give you a pre-sale price, but that's not going to be the same price on the boxes that are on the truck later. You just got, and it's a roll of the dice, but if you want the color you want and the things you want, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to buy so many to get this price, okay? Prices we're talking about, I have to buy multiples. I don't buy one. So, here's the deal. If I have to buy two, okay? If you pre-order one, then one's already sold and I can sit on the other one. So I'm basically telling you, if you buy one now and you pre-order it, before I basically pay the money out, I know it's already sold, I'm able to give you a better price than if it's going to sit on the truck and take up space. If it's going to sit on the truck and take up space and my money's going to be tied up, well, then that's why you pay more, okay? Those are some of the things that happen. All right, so let's get back to it. Now, the Maximizer comes in a 75-inch. Well, let's start with the smallest. It comes in a 59-inch by 30-inch deep. Now, that's a really big box, okay? If you're buying a box store box, okay, a generic box, a basic box, okay, you're only getting 22 inches deep. That's it, 22 inches. This is 30. That is an absolute huge difference. Everything we talk about today will be between 25 and 30 inches deep. And it makes a big, big difference when you're actually out there doing it. All right? So 59 by 30. The next size up is a 66 and 5/8 by 27. So 66 by 27. Okay, so wider, not quite as deep. Almost as deep, not quite. Next size up from there is a 75-inch by 30, which is a gorgeous box. I love that box. But that's the next size up. And then there's an 88 1/4 by 27, so 88 by 27. Now, all the ones that I have prices on are with a power drawer, okay? Pretty much today, I think everybody wants a power drawer. I think that's kind of standard right now. So I try not to buy the ones without the power drawers. I pretty much buy only power drawers when I buy these. But that's kind of a nice feature, so you can charge your equipment right up in there and lock them up so that people can't be stealing your batteries and your electric tools. This is the Maximizer series. There are 4 different boxes, okay? So if this is the type of box that you want, let's talk about the pricing. We'll talk about the financing. That's the other side of it, and I'll go over that at the end of the video. Now, next is the Tech Series. Now, Tech Series is our middle of the line boxes, okay? So you can see you can still build out a really big toolbox if that's what you ultimately want. But the Tech Series is the one that's it's kind of our mid-level. I'll be honest with you, most of the guys that I talk to and stuff, they start with the Tech box. This is where they're looking to begin with. Some people go to the Maximizer. It all depends on what you want. But we've talked about in the past. You want to start with what you have as a basis. You really want to get that first box. Now, the thing is you shouldn't be afraid to go ahead and get a 50-inch tech box. That's what is sitting here. This is a 50. No, this is a 67. But you shouldn't be, even this is about 50 inches pretty much. That's about the size of the 50. You start putting 2 lockers on that, and you put the hutch and the top boxes. This is still a really big box. The main difference is only 25 inches deep. Now, there are differences in build quality. Maximizer, thicker gauge steel, more welds, better build. But this is no joke either. Now, this comes in now they're all 25 and a quarter deep, so 25 deep. They have the smallest one is 34 1/16, so 34 inches, 50 and a half, so 50 inches, and 66 and 7/8, so 67 inches, 66 inches. So again, a gorgeous box. I love if you're looking for a triple bank, and that's what most of you guys come out and say is, triple bank. That's a really nice option and choice. So those are your options for that. Now, before we get going, let's talk about carts. Carts is going to be there's going to be a financing deal on carts. Okay, that's the edge box. Let's get to our carts. Okay, there's those. There's also the Maximizer cart. Now, in these, it's going to be a finance option. That's going to be what's available on these. We're going to have some financing options. So that's the next thing we're going to go over. So, how are we going to finance these? Well, I have some outside sources that you can go to, and those, if you're approved, you will need to. You can take it out for like 3-4 years, I believe they are. It's going to be, it's a loan. You're going to be a loan. You also have the option of going and getting your own loan. If you have good credit, that is going to be a better option than my outside source financing. If you have some of the things that you can do is you can borrow against your 401k. The nice thing about a 401k loan is that when you pay it back, you're paying yourself back the interest. So if they say you have a 10% interest rate, you're going to pay back that 10% to you because you're losing the money that you may have gained in it. So you're kind of borrowing against yourself. It's an excellent way to do a loan. It's an excellent option if you have a 401k. That's the way I've done that in the past where I've taken loans against my 401k. You can take home equity loan. You can put it on a credit card. Those are all options you have to you. Those are all long-term finance options, okay? Now, there's also other options that I can offer you, okay? Depending on a few variables, you will be able to get it on the truck. Now, carts, the special financing is 0% interest rate, okay? You can get a cart, put it on the truck, and it'll be for 0% interest. There's going to be some guidelines. It's going to depend on the cart. It's going to depend on how much you're paying, or how long you're taking it, and things like that. But there are truck financing, and it's all going to depend on how you paid, how much you've purchased from me, and things like that will determine things where you're going to have somewhere in between. You could, depending on what you're looking at, you could end up with a 0 to 12% interest rate. And there's also, you can go, it depends on what you purchase and what you are, but we may be able to take that up to a year and a half, maybe even 2 years, but that has to do, those things have to do with how much you borrow and things like that. So there's a lot of different things available to you right now to finance a box at a low interest rate. Okay, our competitors do not offer 12%. Okay, and that is part of our high one. Now that's on the truck. Now, so there's different variables that you have to be concerned about. Our competitors, our MAC credit program that was okay. This is an intern program, and when it comes back out, I do expect ours to be higher. Okay, this is the time to buy because you won't have the options that we have right now to buy. Talk to me about it and do it, and let's see what makes it, how we can make it fit into your budget. Because if you're willing to do something on a short term where you're making larger payments than maybe our competitors are going to tell you, because you can get a cheaper one, there's no doubt about it. You can go to our competitors and you will get it, and you will pay for, the jokes are all online. Oh, I paid off my Toolbox 2 weeks before my funeral, or I would have paid it off 2 weeks after, or I'll pay for life on a Toolbox. Not on my truck, guys. We're gonna make sure that you're in a position that you're gonna see the light at the end of the tunnel. I have a bunch of guys utilizing this program now, able to see the end of the tunnel and there's just a lot of creative financing that I've done, and this is no different. And a 0% interest rate on a cart is a great opportunity for you to get a cart, or on a box. We're going to discuss those financing. Now, before I go, I want you guys to tell me what you think the sexiest box is. Okay, what is it? Because here's the deal. Remember, I went back and I said I got to buy 2. Okay, someone got to buy 3, someone got to buy 4. Okay, so I am anticipating having to buy additional boxes to cover the ones that people are buying, right? So in order to do that, I want to know what you guys think are the best looking boxes. Is it the blue? Is it the black? In fact, let's go over the colors real quick. I'm going to pull up that page so you can see the colors. So here are the basic colors, and these are by no means all of them, but those are the colors right there, okay? These bottom ones down here are flat in color. These 3, there's a copper there. I don't think I've ever seen the copper. I might have, but I don't remember. But we got a desert tan, we got a olive green, and a flat black. And then up here are the basic colors. So we have the red, the blue, the lighter blue, the silver, the gray, the black, the darker blue, white, yellow, orange, and green. So what color do you like the best? And then down here, we've got the pulls and logos. So, black and chrome are typically the most popular. But we do have a gunmetal, we have a red, we have orange, we have blue, we have green. So there's all kinds of different colors that are available. And the way our codes work, you could have a different drawer color. So you could have a blue box with black drawers and blue pulls and logos. Or, popular choice was a blue box with blue drawers and black pulls and logos. So tell me what would you guys buy? What would you buy? If you were buying a box today and I said made to order, you pick it out, I'll deliver it. What would you buy? Tell me in the comments. Tell me when I come to see you. All right. Hope you liked this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Hit that like and subscribe button. Share it with all of your friends. Let people know what this is. Some big things coming to Back Tools Lehigh Valley. I got some big announcements that we're working on. It's not an announcement. I got some big deals that are going through that will create large announcements when it happens this year. It's going to be sometime this year, but I'm here for you guys. You guys tell me what you need. Now, coming up, talk to your shop owners, because shop owners, there are going to be deals on shop equipment. Okay, I just had a couple deals. I delivered a compressor this week, and I also sold a transmission jack. So if there's things you need like that, this is also a great time for those. Any large item, air conditioner machines, things of that nature. Now's the time to be talking to me. So get with your shop owners, guys. Let them know that now's the time to buy if there's anything that you see not working in the shop. And we'll see you next time.